Machiavelli Mills TV, y'all. Look, I'm sitting here reminiscing on all the TV shows that my grandmother used to watch. Like, they don't make TV like they used to back in the day, man. I'm sounding like the old timers back. They used to always say that, man. They don't make TV like they used to. My grandmama used to sit in front of the TV when she was off on her off days, and she would watch Lifetime Network all day long. Lifetime Network. She would love watching Strong Medicine. She would watch her talk shows. She used to watch. Y'all remember Sally Jesse Raphael? The TV show was called Sally. The lady with like some like orangish reddish hair or whatever with glasses on. My grandma used to love watching her. She used to watch Ricky Lake. She used to watch Jenny Jones. My grandmother used to watch Strong Medicine on Lifetime, like I said before. She would watch Walker Texas Ranger. My grandmother and my great grandmother, God rest her soul. My great grandmother passed away in 2000. She used to love watching Walker Texas Ranger because she loved Chuck Norris. Loved Chuck Norris was her guy. She loved him, man. My grandmama used to watch all the soap operas, General Hospital. What's the other one, man? Grandma used to watch The Young and the Restless. All that. My grandma used to sit and she loved TV. My great grandmama too. My great grandmama would watch the news and she would watch Wheel of Fortune consecutively. And my grandmother, my father's mother, she does the same thing. I don't know what comes on first, the news and then Wheel of Fortune comes on. But I'm thinking about all them old shows, man. My grandmama used to watch Supermarket Sweepstakes. What network was that on? She's all like the game shows, The Price is Right. I'm talking about The Price is Right when Bob Barker was on there. That one, like OG Bob Barker. She loved watching Price is Right, Supermarket Sweepstakes. She used to like watching The Weakest Link. Like my grandmother was just a TV. She is still to this day a TV buff. But my great grandmother, her mother, my grandmother's mother, they would both sit there and watch TV together all the time. And I used to be sitting there as a kid watching these shows, like, what is they watching? But then eventually I would get hooked on it. I would get interested in seeing what they look. And I'm like, hold on, man, what is going on here? Grandmama and them used to watch, I'm trying to think some shows that my grandmama she used to just sit. I named a lot of the shows. She used to just sit and watch all of these shows and be fascinated with them. And she loved them soap operas. But now, I ain't gonna lie. I see why people get hooked on soap operas because Tyler Perry got a show called The Have and the Have-Nots and If Loving You Was Wrong. And when I got put on to that, I would sit in front of the TV. I'd be looking like mouth wide open, just looking like just stuck trying to see what's going on. Cause I'm like, and I don't even be into TV shows that heavy, but that If Loving You Was Wrong and the haves and the have-nots, that's something. But that show cold. Tyler Perry, he killing the game, no lie. And I used to like The Game when it was on BET. When it came. Was it bad when it came to BET? Or was it bad when it was at the other? I don't know. But when it first dropped, when The Game, the TV show with Pooch Hall and Tia Mowry and Hosea Sanchez, whatever his name is. Yeah, when all them was on that show, that was Wendy Raquel Robinson. That show, The Game, was cold. But my grandma now, them TV shows they used to watch back in the day, I'd be like, what is going on? My grandma loved watching all them Lifetime movies where the dudes would be a Craigslist killer and the stalking boyfriends and all of that. She would watch all that stuff. And I mean, back to back. What else? Grandma used to watch the movies on TNT. My great grandmother used to call them pictures, not movies. I'm watching this picture. And then my grandma used to watch Tales from the Crypt. Like I was terrified of that damn show. That ghoul, whatever his name was, the Crypt Keeper. My great grandma used to watch that. My great grandma used to sit and watch that. She would watch, I promise, she feel like she would watch anything on TV. But if she found it interesting, she was not turning that channel. What else she used to watch, man? All type of stuff she used to be. And I'd be looking like, Grandma, what is this? And I would catch on to what it was. We call my great grandmama Gigi and my grandma, of course, Grandma. Grandma, what is y'all in here watching? She'd be telling me I'm in here watching this and that. And she had her little movies that she loved to watch. But that's Sally Jesse Raphael, and she loved watching Maury and it's some other all her court shows. She loved watching she used to love Judge Joe Brown. That was her guy. My grandma couldn't stand Judge Judy, but ironically, My father's mother loves Judge Judy because she all about that being mean to folks. I guess she like that. She think that's tough love. Judge Judy be rude as ever. She be calling people's husbands imbeciles and idiots and all type of, like, you be like, what the hell? Hold on, Judge Judy. Hold on now. Bird can't save you all the time now. You gonna be in the street by yourself. But you attack Judge Judy, you definitely getting jail time like a mug. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But my grandma like watching Judge Mathis. She used to watch what's some other judge. So she used to like watching the People's Court. That's with Judge Marilyn Milian, or what, Hispanic judge. She used to watch that one too. But love watching them judge shows. And she loved watching the game shows and the game shows and the soap operas. That was her thing, man. Love them game shows and the soap operas, and occasionally you will catch her watching Jeopardy. Jeopardy a hard game because you ain't got no clues, and you don't get no money if you come in second or third place. That's why I would never play that game, because you ain't getting no money unless you come in first place. Alex Trebek and them not playing no games. You not pocketing no cash if you ain't coming in first. You got to be the best of the best. But man, I'm just thinking about all the old shows and all the talk shows used to come on TV. I'm like, damn, man, they used to change the game. Like, man, I promise y'all, if I can, some of this stuff I'm pulling off the top of my head. I just remember watching these shows with my grandma and great grandmama, and my grandma and great grandmama. My grandma be sitting right there with her mama, and they be sitting here watching all them shows, and they watch the news every chance they get. Every time the news come on, they watch it all the time. And then used to get mad at me if I didn't know what if you ain't watch the news, did you? If I ain't know something, that's because you don't watch that news, boy. You don't be watching them news. You need to pay attention to that news. You need to know what's going on outside for somebody bust you in your head. That's what my grandma used to always tell me. Oh, somebody bust you in your head out here, watch the news. My pops be telling me that too. People out here busting folks in the head and you don't know, you gonna get bust right in your head. But man, I miss them times, man. Long live my great grandmother. She passed away in 2000. And my grandmother is still living. She's still with us, both of my grandmothers, my father's mother and my mother's mother. So thank God for that, man. But I'm just sharing some classic TV shows. What some TV shows you used to watch with your grandmama back in the day? But that she loved that Walker Texas Ranger with Chuck Norris, man. If she ain't think Chuck Norris. Grandma loved Steven Seagal too. That was her other guy, Steven Seagal. She loved him. My mama loved Steven Seagal too. Love them too, man. But watch some TV shows y'all grandmother used to watch, man. Machiavelli Mills TV. Peace.